Next, we welcome the Director of Community Partnerships at True Community Credit Union, Janelle, Community Merritt.
Ooh, I like that.
Thank you.
You were doing community stuff yesterday?
Yes, I was. I was melting at the JAMA golf outing. You know, I always say I like heat, and that stretched my limits yesterday.
It was sticky. How'd you play?
I played like I always play. I connected most of the time,
Very good.
So that was good.
Very good.
And I recruited really great people to be on my team, which
Very
is
smart.
really the secret to my success.
You and True have had a very busy summer.
Jeez.
What are some of the amazing things you've been up to?
We have, it's been really fun to be out in the community. One of my highlights was actually going out to the NASCAR track and volunteering with the Salvation Army. We got to partner with the NASCAR Foundation and just volunteer for them, and NASCAR Foundation gave a nice donation to our local Jackson Salvation Army.
Great.
So it was just fun to be a part of that and volunteer that day.
We see you guys everywhere, of course, and people have an opportunity to see you guys in September, because September, you guys have a lot of events you're going to be at as well.
Yes, we always joke about like the summer being event season, but it really does not stop.
It doesn't.
So September, we've got the Hispanic Heritage Festival coming up. We've got another opportunity to volunteer with the Salvation Army. Then the weekend after, we've got Parma Days, and it's going to be a really great fall this year.
The Hispanic Heritage Festival, that'll be downtown Jackson on September 14th. That event has grown each year.
Yes, and this is second annual?
Third?
Is it
Second?
third this
Is it
year?
third?
Third
annual? Okay.
Parma
So
Days.
It's going to be great.
What's going on in Parma Days?
Yes, they do a fall festival that
Okay.
day. So they do a parade and everything, starting at noon on that Saturday,
Fun.
September 21st, right downtown Parma. So that'll be an exciting time to be downtown.
I saw you guys at every food truck Tuesday this year, too.
Yes. So our team loves to, I think those are the events that fill up the quickest
Yes.
as far as getting our team out in the community. They're like, Food Truck Tuesdays, let's go. So yeah, you see Charlie and Brenda there just having a great time. It's so fun to be able to see just the community support in Jackson and to be able to interact with our members and to be able to give them new opportunities to interact with True and hear all the great things happening in their lives.
You know, you have that mini Plinko game at your booths. Can you win $10,000?
No. But we have investment services. The investment services people can help you earn $10,000.
Yeah, you gotta earn.
Maybe not win.
Do
But
you guys offer financial wellness education
Yes.
for adults, teens? I feel like, I have a young teenager, and it's hard to even begin that conversation, right? But you guys have tons of resources.
we do. True is really known for our kids' education, but we have youth and adult as well. So we do a lot of it online, but then we also have good old-fashioned in-person training.
Yeah.
So reach out. I think you guys threw the email address up there. That's wonderful. Or call me directly. We'd love to get that scheduled for you. I had a friend recently that just kind of collected some of the teens in her life and said, we're going to learn this. Let's go.
Yeah.
And as
idea.
a parent, I thought I'd be really good at teaching my kids about financial education, and of course we've had some conversations, but you really still need that open door. So if you need just the opportunity to say, you know what, we're going to go get together with Janelle, let's go. Just grab up some neighborhood youth, and we can do just a one-off.
Yeah, the first time your kid says it's only $40, it's time for financial education.
That's right, exactly.
Do you have a high school kid this year?
Yes, I've got two of them.
Oh my
wow.
goodness.
I've got bookend kids this year, so high school senior, high school freshman. I've got all the feelings as a mom this year.
What's that
It's gonna
like,
be great.
having a freshman and a senior at the same time?
You realize how quickly it goes, so I'm almost mourning both kids because I'm like, my oldest one's about to graduate and go off to college. My youngest one, that's going to be like tomorrow. So yeah, it's good though. I'm so proud of them, and they're ready for whatever life throws at them.
I know you're happy to meet with people in person, but you've put together quite a few things on your website that are essentially financial resources covering just about everything. How do you access that, and do you have to be a member to take advantage of that?
Yes, that's a great question. So if you go to our website, there's a handy dandy little search bar because, when you go to anybody's website, you're like, okay, I'm here, now what? So if you search financial education, it will bring you to the landing page We have a lot of youth that are just digitally focused. And if you're a parent at home and you're like, you know what, I want to have this conversation with my kid, but I need something else, go to that site, pull up, and then you can go through, and it's actually an interactive financial education. So maybe your teen has a job, maybe they don't. It will ask them, do you have a job, do you not? And it'll walk them through what's their best savings plan, and then it will give you like a starting point to have some other customized conversations that might be right for your family, that fit your values. And then we also have adult education, and you think, okay, it's too late for me, I already messed up, but we actually have resources for that too. And a lot of times those are the conversations you don't want to have in person.
Yeah.
You know, Janelle looks nice, but I still can't tell her all my problems.
Right.
So then you can go there and just interact with those resources. And we know life happens to people, and we want to get you back on the right foot.
What's Bonsai?
That's the one for teens.
Oh, for
so
kids.
focus on kids, because your adult budget is only slightly different than your teen budget. You know, you have a lot more
Just a little different.
responsibilities.
Do you remember when you learned about financial education?
So all I remember being taught, God bless my parents, but is just save, save, save,
Yeah.
right? But that's not the whole story. You can't go through life saving every penny. So how do you balance that? And honestly, the best gift to my adult self was having a job in financial services, because you learn from each other. I learned from members as they would come in and say, don't ever take just 20s out of the bank. You got to take 1s and 5s so that you don't give your kid a 20 every time. And like that tip, I
That's the
remember.
best advice I've ever received.
Yes, you need to get those, break down those small bills.
Perfect.
Right?
Thanks, Janelle.
Thank you so much.
Director of Community Partnerships at True Community Credit Union, Janelle Merritt. More of the morning show in just a moment. Stay with us.